You smell so good. Hello everyone, hello friends. Here I am once again. I'm sorry if you hear lawn mowing and other shenanigans outside because there's shenanigans going on outside. So here we are. So the other day I was sitting in my room and I was remembering how much I enjoyed canned coffee, and so then I went out to the Wegmans and got some canned coffee. But then I realized it wasn't as good as what I remember canned coffee to be, and that's because I got canned coffee in Japan. Now this is the canned coffee that I've been drinking from Wegmans. It's just like, 14 bucks for like a pack of 8. It's pretty cheap. It's only like $1.50, but it's slightly carbonated and it kind of tastes funny. I mean, I like it, but it's not exactly like chef's kiss coffee. So then I was saying to my partner, Daniel, who is behind the camera right now.
Hello.
And I was saying to him the other day how I can't find the particular coffee that I liked from Japan. And he's just like, you're tripping, it's definitely in the United States. And we went around to all the Asian markets in our town and went around trying to find the coffee that I was talking about. So after going around to all these Asian markets, we finally found the rainbow blended Boss coffee that I was like, so obsessed with when I was in Japan. And let me tell you, it still is amazing. But while we were trying to find all those Boss coffees, which the rainbow blend is what I was into, let's just go around finding as many canned and like boxed coffees as we can from Asia and taste test all of them. Because I'm convinced that the one that I was trying to find is probably the best. But let's figure it out. So today, let's all just go around and taste test all these coffees that we went about finding, and maybe I'll find something better and cheaper than what I'm in love with. So let's do it. Cause this boy is $2.99 and it's only like 6 fluid ounces, Jesus. All right, so we got 10 canned coffees to try and 3 lattes, apparently. That doesn't count as coffees, according to Daniel.
That's not what I said.
That is exactly what you said. All right, so first up is, Mr. Brown Iced Coffee is a product of Taiwan and it's safe for human consumption. So we wanted to find some information about like each can, and the first thing that came up when we were saying, hey, what do we need to know about Mr. Brown's iced coffee? And it said immediately, safe for human consumption. So that's what we know about Mr. Brown's canned coffee. So let's give it a try, right? I always liked how the Asian cans feel.
It's like a can.
Like it's an actual can, like a tin.
Like a can of beans.
It's a can of beans. All right, everyone. Cheers. Can you open this for me? I'm gonna flip my... Ooh, daddy. Thank you, Mr. Hands. Okay, smells like canned coffee.
It's not a good look.
It tastes good the first few seconds. At first I thought it tastes like Boss coffee, but doesn't it do something funny around your nose?
It has a really smoky taste to it at the very end.
No, yeah, I almost would compare it to an ammonia feeling.
Like it tastes like burnt meat, kinda. I don't know.
Yes, it tastes like burnt meat. No wonder it was only a few cents. Oh. So maybe that's why everyone was so concerned that it was good for human consumption. I don't like it. Even if I was in Taiwan and that's all the coffee I knew, I wouldn't drink it. But all right, everyone, let's continue. Yes, Hawaii, my favorite Asian country. No, this is actually a product of Japan. It's just called Hawaii Kona. So despite this saying Hawaii Kona on it, this is not a Hawaiian brand. This is a Japanese brand. But the beans do come from the Kona coast, and they're Kona coffee beans. So despite this being a product of Japan, most of the beans that come from this, which is the Kona bean, which comes from the coast of Hawaii, is a Hawaiian bean, not a Japanese bean. But it says contains not less than 10% Kona bean, so maybe? Shake it? He wants me to shake it. All right, everyone, let's have this Kona coffee that isn't actually Konan coffee, that is from Japan, not Hawaii. Kind of, yes, less than 10%. That tastes like wood. It tastes like wood. It tastes like wood, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of getting a woody taste.
It tastes like wood. Oh my goodness.
I mean, it still tastes like coffee as well.
Yeah, but it tastes better than Mr. Brown's for sure. But it's like if it was raining out and I went out and I bit a branch. I mean, it's a refreshing taste. Oh, he's starting to think that maybe he likes Mr. Brown's more.
No, I like the Kona coffee more.
Okay, yeah, I definitely like the Kona coffee more.
It's really refreshing.
It is awfully refreshing. I would say that it's like it's a tropical feeling, which makes sense because it's from Hawaii, I suppose. But I wonder what 100% of those beans taste like. Yay! So I'd say that was a good experience, but it did taste like wood. Toss it here, Daddy-o. Whoa, Jesus Christ! In Korean fashion, a coffee from Korea, they say, "Let's be mild coffee." I just feel like it sounds like a Korean drama.
It could also be like a poorly translated t-shirt, I guess.
Let's be mild coffee. This is from the brand Lotte or Lota.
Latte. Which makes
Excuse
sense.
me.
'Cause it's coffee.
Yeah. Because a latte is a coffee. We're having some off-camera beef. Now this is also a very tiny one, which this one is only 592 fluid ounces. It's smaller than the rainbow one. Just by a tiny bit. Wait, did you read this? Coffee as sweet as falling in first love. Always let's be together. This is a poorly translated t-shirt. Let's slurp it down. That wasn't as satisfying as I wanted it to be. Smells good. Ooh, it has... Alright, now this one off the bat has a darker color and it's a little bit on the foamier side. And it smells alright, but let's chug it down. That's sweet. It did say as sweet as falling for your first love, but...
It is very sweet. I think it's my favorite one so far.
It's your favorite one so far? No, it's good, it's good. I don't know if I like how sweet it is, though. Alright.
Well, it says mild coffee, and I think that's pretty accurate.
Yes, I would say that's pretty accurate as well. Alright! Yeah, skipping to the highlight of the show, which is why we have the show in general, was the rainbow blend. And I remember wanting this coffee all the time when I was in Japan. And I've noticed that it's like in the animes and shit like that. And I just couldn't find it, but you know, Daniel in his nature said, I can do anything. And he found it for me. So we were just about to leave the shop and he was just like, I found it. And I like the noises it makes. But I love that. The matte finish of that open. I choked. You know, after having some back to back.
Do we need like a palate cleanser?
This is my palate cleanser. I love him. I love Boss. Would you say this one's better than Let's Be Mild Coffee?
I would. It has a really distinct, strong flavor to it.
Always and forever, I will stay true to my Boss coffee, but I will try not to be biased for the rest. Same brand, just this is the Flash Brew Cold Black Boss coffee. I think it's gonna taste like black coffee. Where are you off to? Where are you going? What do you think this is? This is coffee. Yeah, shut up. Stay there.
Help. Help me.
Ugh! Yeah, that's black alright, but kind of sweet at the same time. That's black.
It is black. A little bit sour.
Yeah, little sour. Danny knows how to describe his taste buds. I still think it's one of the better ones, though.
I'm not a big fan of the sourness, though.
Yeah. Do you think you'd like it with sugar?
Not as much, no. Kind of like that.
So I think I'm just gonna leave the black out for now. I still think it's one of the better black coffees I've had. If I had to drink it, I'd drink it. Like to put sugar in it, but don't have to. All right, everyone, so here is another Boss coffee because we got lucky with the Boss. Now this is a, so this is the Flash Brew, but cream and sugar. All right, everyone. Nice. Oh no.
Oh no.
I think I might like this one more.
Really?
Yeah.
Really, really?
Yeah, really, really.
Well, we had it warm yesterday.
We did have it warm yesterday. It's awfully good cold, I must say. What do we think, Daddy-o? Oh, we're going to the Let's Be in Love. Let's Bean in Love. Well, which one would you say is better?
I would say the Boss Coffee version.
Man, I think Boss is just, well, what do you think it's better than the Rainbow?
I'll have to...
Oh, okay. So I almost want to say that it's better than the Rainbow. I don't want to compare my true loves. My first love is finally leaving me. He's really going after it. So are you going to put them at a tie, or depends on the mood, truly?
Yeah, I'd put him as a tie.
then I'd have to agree with you. All right, now this one just looked super vintage and fun to look at, which is true. It's like since 1969, Japanese branded coffee, and 140 calories. UCC is the pioneer of the canned liquid coffee in Japan. Huh, so we got the true OG here, guys, ladies and gentlemen. For the girls, gays, and theys, let's give it a go. I'd say it's almost exactly the same as the Hawaii one.
I have a conspiracy theory. So, they're the same brand, same shaped can. So
It's just the same coffee! Capitalism. So maybe it's the exact same recipe, except this has 10% of the Kona beans.
that could be the case.
Yeah, so,
Unless-
okay, I'd say these are both nice. Well, I'd say I'd like this one more, but these are nearly almost the same coffees. It is the same brand. Good for catching that. I wouldn't have figured it out, but you did. Straight from Korea is the cafe latte, and this is the matcha latte flavor. According to Daniel, it's not technically coffee, but this one can be our outlier for us to just hang out. Let's be fun. Can you let me have this? Can you let me do this? You want to try the caramel one while I try this one?
Sure.
So I'm gonna try the matcha one first, and he's gonna try the caramel one first. Oh, yeah. Damn, son. I did not ask for that, personally. I don't want to try the caramel one. I don't like caramel. Is it good?
It's very good.
Let's do this.
It's like a Starbucks Frappuccino that's like melted.
Oh, yeah? It does. This is better than that. These straws are like the most high quality straws I've experienced in a few years. Well, ladies and gentlemen, surprisingly my stomach doesn't hurt that bad. I'd say this has to be, does this even count? This is really good. Is this more like a fancy drink?
That was my favorite, the caramel one.
I really like this one. Says the girl who doesn't like caramel. Just tastes like milk. This just tastes like milk. Doesn't taste like coffee, doesn't taste like anything. It's just milk. Sugared milk. All right, everyone. So we think that this is from the worst to the best. This being the best, but I don't even know if it's a fair comparison because this is technically like a latte, and this is just like, you know, brewed coffees. But I think whatever. Lattes are in fact coffees. So this is how it's going to be. My belly really is hurting. All right, everyone, so that was the 10 drinks that we just tried. My stomach hurts, and so does my head. That was a lot of coffee. It was quite a bit. I'd say that was probably a little over a cup after all that slurping. But all right, everyone, let me know if you've tried any of these coffees before or if any of these are your personal favorite. Please let me know and have a wonderful day. Like this video if you did. Don't if you didn't. Subscribe to me. You'll get more of me. All right, everyone, have a good day. Bye-bye. Mwah.